No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Scott. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Pringle. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. Runs for the tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Miami!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finishes the drive with a thrilling 69-yard run to the end zone. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops.
This offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs, too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's a guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
And you want to run the football. Hey, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Turning it on. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And that was some way to cap it off with a 42-yard touchdown jaunt. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They want to run it left here. Open space at the 25. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
To the air, it's back. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Trying to beat him to the left. And the Canes will keep this drive going.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. A nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Got enough for the first. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Canes.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Moore. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
The Longhorns are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete to the right. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
On the snap, it's Wingo. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Quick completion to the right. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job winning.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Throwing right. Makes a connection. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
On the direct snap, it's Wingo. He has the first and still on his feet. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. The extra point here would tie the game.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Toss to the outside. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
You see this a lot from offensive coordinators. Where are you weak? Where are you vulnerable? Where can I get an edge? And you see him try to get the ball in the perimeter early in the first quarter. Can I get outside the tackle boxes and have success?
And not only that, stretch them side to side, and it can pay off with your inside runs.
No doubt. Get them running sideline to side. Also get them a little tired.
Just feeds the running back. Got enough for the first down and once more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability, too.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking for room. It's Spring. Put a bow on this first quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll leave it with him. At midfield, he's got room. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And it's just got to be nice to have a running back that can make big-time plays with his feet. First down, second down, third down right here. His opportunity, he gets the football, makes a huge gain. He makes this offense go, and it makes it so easy to be a play caller.
Picks up the first down, still moving. There he goes. Touchdown, Hurricane. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Wingo. Powers through the defender. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Right back to it. Picks up the first down. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Texas! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This drive will open from the 15. Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The Canes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Looking down the middle. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Leaves it with the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Runs through a tackle. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. And the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just...
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Miami. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
Man, when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Makes the grab on the left. Fights off the defender. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
Direct snap. It's Wingo. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Wingo. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, that's a huge completion on 3rd down. And David, he was double covered. I mean, what do you do as a coordinator moving forward now trying to stop this guy from making plays?
I can't tell you how frustrating that is. I got 2 on you. Like, I'm sending resources to stop this guy, and he's still making plays. You've got to get more pressure on the quarterback. You got to disguise. You got to do something. But apparently that guy, you can't cover him, even with 2.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Makes him talk to the hand. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Near midfield, they don't think they can gain enough on a punt. They'll leave the offense out. 4th and long from the 46. Fires to the middle. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot at this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Pulls it in. It's Lofton. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Makes the grab on 3rd. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Canes! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Plows through the defense. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And that'll bring us to the end of the 1st half as we head to the studio for halftime. And the Hurricanes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Wingo. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the 1st down. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Baxter. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. They go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And, Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
And I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a first down.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Wingo. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lost one down the sideline. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second half.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
To the air. It's back. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The quick out.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play.
Turning it on. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gonna run it. It's Lyle. Oh, there's the ball. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw. It's back. He lets one fly deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. On the option. The pitch. And he loses the ball 2nd time today.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure that you get closer to the scoring range. Take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Running back searching for a hole. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Good pickup on that one. They will stop him short of the line to gain, and now we'll see what they do on 4th down from the 17. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bauman. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
With the run on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Hauls it in. Touchdown, Hurricane. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to pass, it's Manning. Takes a hit as he fires. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. And the Longhorns want to move quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to adjust the pattern. They just keep firing. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Manning. That's caught. It's Moore. There he goes. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him, and that's why they're going to win.
Finds his back in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. He's got it.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Texas.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They march 79 yards on the drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Hurricanes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on fourth down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
The Canes are rolling down the field. Defense showing blitz here. He leaves it with the back. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Dude, let's go. I'm going to say this game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. On the move. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
The Longhorns will hustle to the line. Quarterback keeper. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
A little release to the back. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. A first down run on the doorstep. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Scott. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wide receiver going in motion. They go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get outside.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. Running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Try to get it to the edge. Breaks into the open. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Got him up for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10.
Jackrabbit.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lofton. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Canes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
The Hurricanes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. The give to the tailback. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Miami.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! After the earlier miss, redemption and celebration after the game winner. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. #1 team in the land.